Hi everyone, this is Chris. I'm a volunteer at the Hampstead branch of Pender County Public Library. Today we're going to do a fun math experiment, and we're going to learn some cool tricks about multiplying numbers. Make sure you have permission for your parent or guardian to do this and have adult help and supervision as needed. Okay, let's get started. First, you're going to need a piece of paper, a pen or a pencil, and then a calculator. And I'm going to use my phone calculator, which is perfectly fine. Phone calculator. So, first, we're going to learn about multiplying numbers times 11, two-digit numbers in specific. So let's take, for example, one two-digit number, 45. So we have 45 times 11. Now, what would be interesting is, how can we multiply this without actually doing it out? Well, here's a cool trick. What you do is, you want to sum, which means add 4 and 5. The two-digit number. You're going to add the digits of the two-digit number. So you do 4 plus 5, and that equals 9, right? 4 plus 5 equals 9. Now, what do you do with this 9? Well, you take your two-digit number 45 again, and you shove the 9 in between the 4 and the 5. So the 9 goes right in between the 4 and the 5. So 45 times 11 equals 495. Pretty cool, huh? Doesn't seem like it would work, though, right? Well, let's check it on our calculator. Here we go. 45 times 11 equals 495. We can try this again. Let's do 25 times 11. So, in 25 times 11, 2 plus 5, 7. Now, what do we do with the 7? We put it right in between the 25, the 2 and the 5. So we do 275. Now let's try 25 times 11. Here we go. 25 times 11. 275. But what happens if the two-digit number, the digits of this, the 45 or the 25 or the 43, it can be any number, as long as the digits don't add up to a single-digit number. For example, let's take 83. 83 times 11. 8 plus 3 is 11. Funny enough, right? Here you go. 82 times 11. 8 plus 3 is 11. So then we try to shove the 11 in between the 8 and the 3, but that equals 8,113. That's not right. Instead, what we do is, when we have the 11 in between, we carry the 1 over, or the tens place of the 11. We carry that over to the 8 and add it to the 8. So it actually becomes 913, which is equal to 83 times 11. Let's try that on our calculator. Here we go. 83 times 11, 913. Pretty crazy, huh? And this will work with any two-digit number times 11. Now, we're going to learn about squaring numbers that end in 5. So, squaring means you take, for example, 2 squared. 2 squared is just 2 times 2. 5 squared is 5 times 5. You're basically multiplying the digit that's with the square times the same digit. So, here we go. We're going to take, for example, 55. You don't know the square of that off the top of your head, and neither do I. But there's a cool trick to figure out how to do it. First, the important thing is, whenever you're squaring a digit that ends in 5, the last two digits, the tens and the ones place, will always be 2 and 5, 25. So, we know that in 55 times 55, we know our answer ends in 25. But how do we figure out what goes here? Well, here's a cool trick. You take the tens place of what you're squaring. So in that case, it's 5 this time. So we do 5, and then we multiply that by 5 again. And that gives us 25. And then what you do is, instead of putting the 25 in front of that 25, you add 5. Plus 5, that's 30. So the answer to 55 times 55 is 3,025. Now, we can check that on our calculator. Here we go. 55 times 55 equals 3,025. Now, let's try it with something that isn't 55. Let's try 95. Whoa. So, we know it ends in 25. We can write that out. We know it ends in 25. So, what's 9 times 9? Well, 9 times 9 is 81. And then we add 9. So, 81 plus 9, 90. So we know that the answer to 95 squared, or 95 times 95, is 9,025. Here we go. one more time. Times 95. 9,025. Pretty cool math trick, huh? And you can use this to impress your friends or family. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you stay safe, and I hope you've enjoyed all these videos. And thank you for joining me this summer. Bye-bye. And make sure you check out where these tips came from, mathhmc.edu and rd.com.